welcome to Arcade Sunday. This is Xevious by Namco, 1982. I'm just going to have one credit game here. It's Arcade Sunday. It's a game I did play quite a bit of. It was at my local small shop, bicycle ride away, to play some Xevious and some other classic games back in the day. Good times were had. However, I think I've got probably a little better than I was back in those days, although I'm not quite sure if I have played a lot basically since those days until now. Obviously I understand there are a lot of hidden things in this game, and I know of a few of them, and I can reliably always uncover the one secret. I know I've missed one already, but nonetheless, it's a great game. I think for 1982, yeah, the graphics are, in all honesty, not bad at all, honestly, for the time. Very, very smooth game. There's no slowdown or anything like that. It's really an engaging game. The music too is absolutely memorable, although very simple. And it just goes to show once again, you don't need to have fancy hardware to make an enjoyable game. These guys always seem to evade your shot. And he was going there, so I shot on the spot. There's a lot of things you can do with your bomb, like there you can, as I just demonstrated there, you can shoot them exactly in the center of the two together. You can take them both out, and it's coming this way. Again, that's just, I remember that, so again, probably shows you how many times I've played the first part of this game. I'm sure there's a secret that I've missed over here somewhere by this water, but nonetheless, I'm going to continue on and see if we can't get to at least the first boss. That would be nice. Oh, missed him too. Typically that little aiming reticle will change color to red if there's something to shoot underneath it, as shown there. And that's how you actually discover those secret items in the game. Is that once you put your crosshair reticle or whatever you want to call it over where the secrets are, it's going to actually highlight that there's something there, even though you can't see it physically on the screen. It's quite an interesting way of finding things. In fact, here's the one coming up here now. There's it there. And you get some points for shooting that little tower down, so you have to bomb it first, and then it comes up, and then you go actually shoot it down to get the points out of it. So yeah, they're throwing these, like, I always call it like ice attacks at you, because you're doing too well right now. I haven't died yet, so they've decided to send in some, and these guys too, they aren't normally part of the game. I've obviously done something to make them mad. I know that certain of these types of items you shoot out of, I believe it's the triangle ones, that actually influence how the game attacks you. So like those are the like receiver towers or something, those triangle ones, and if you shoot them out, they're going to start sending like harder enemies at you to find out what's happening. They send out the scouts to come and get you. So again, this game is still quite a mystery. There's a lot of hidden information about this game. There's not really much about game strategy on the internet. Unfortunately, I mean, there's some information definitely, but not too much. One day maybe I'll have a wealth of information myself on Arcade Sunday. Oh, darn it. Anyway, that boss, you can take him out two ways. Obviously, one is the highest scoring way. You shoot out the four red outer parts of all those like shimmering red parts of the ship. And then you can destroy him, or you can do a one-shot. Oh, that was dumb. One-shot where you shoot right in the center, but you've got to get up quite close and personal with that boss to achieve that. Really not that difficult, honestly. It's a real pity that I've lost 2 lives already. But I'm gonna try and at least let's get past the first boss at least. Come on, come on. I mean, back in the day, I used to, or even not that long ago, I should at least get to past second boss. So yeah, to like, well, we call it stage 3, but this game doesn't really have defined stages. I suppose that's what's normal for a lot of this sort of era, older games. Look at that graphic, look at that beautiful drawing, pixel art at its best, 1982, unbelievable. Okay, let's go. I mean, think about this, compared to like what we had at home at that point, it was like, okay, I was very young in 1982, I'll tell you that, so I probably wasn't really old enough to play games, but so closer to that, then you would say, yes, sure, we had the Atari 2600 or ZX81, for example, and the graphics on those, although functional, are absolutely appalling in comparison to this. Again, just shows you the absolute wizardry of these guys that built this game. I know, yes, this was probably a very expensive board to put together back then, probably a Z80 processor in it, or whatever it is, 6800 processor, probably quite expensive, and that's why it's only really in the realm of arcade games that developers could afford that kind of hardware. Again, they're kind of punishing you for doing too well here. They're throwing all these horrible things at you the whole time, and it's just not called for. Darn it. What amazes me about these older games is that you can play these modern shoot 'em ups, bullet hell shooters and stuff like that. When you come to a game like this and you end up not even being able to make it through to the second boss, it's kind of strange. Yes, sure, games have evolved quite a bit. I always be of the opinion that these older games are most certainly way more difficult and difficult to play, and difficulty level. The games are definitely out to kill you. Where the modern games, I think, was dumb. Modern games, I think, are a bit more, I wouldn't say forgiving, but you can sort of play your way out of situations by just knowing what you're doing. I don't quite know what I'm saying right now, but I just think these older games are just harder, just generally. So I think that's what I'm saying. Right. So these guys are just going to carry on coming. And 2, 1, not. Thought it was a very odd sound for this. I can say you kill them like a very like a high-pitched sound instead of like airplanes. It's like an explosion sound. Unless a spacecraft are like made of like carbon fiber or something from the future, it sounds like a sort of very lightweight. They could very well be. Or they just didn't have enough system ROM to store additional sound effects. Well, we're not sure which one it is, but I think it's the latter. Right, so even these, look at this 3D effect, it's amazing. 1982, people. Crazy. Got me myself into some trouble here, I'm sure. I think I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't really like the way it was going. In fact, that's an interesting point. That attack there looked like it was lifted by XXs, straight out of their playbook. Well, you know what I mean, the other way around. XXs borrowed that circular attack. It's I know there's something here. There's a secret here somewhere. He's on the tip of the wing, or one of these wings, or on the bottom of that foot there. I'm not sure exactly. Anyway, yeah, back to XX's from 1985, 3 years later. They had this sort of attack pattern where this skulls would like go in a circle, like exactly like those turrets were doing there. So that is in my mind a lift, direct copy. Very, very cool. In fact, throwback to this game. So kudos to the developers for getting it through without being noticed. But I noticed. Okay, right. So, oh man. All those guys, and we're just gonna go for here. Let's get this here out of the way, and we made it. Good, 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 good. Glad to hear it. And yeah. Right. What's next? Oh wait. Okay, a little bit out of focus here, but we'll get straight back into it in a second. Satisfying, I'll say. Oh, okay. Okay, again, I think you're lasting too long. They don't like that, and they send these ice particles towards you to try and knock you out. Not very nice of them, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Oh, yo, that was pretty close, but not to worry. Okay, now these guys are going to stick on you. Oh! Okay, so let's go to free life and then just in time for boss 2. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it seems to have the game's calmed down to a panic a bit. Although I'll take that back. Usually when they send all these kind of guys in, it's usually bad news. Okay, again, what is this? Never quite worked out what to do with this thing. Okay, well the boss is coming now, so let me just try and stay. Okay, so what do I need to do there? Stay more there. Okay. I'm gonna move 5 boards left. Potent reference. And see what I can do from there. Right, no, not now. And it's game over, I don't believe it. Well, I nearly got to the second boss. Well, you did see it coming into the screen. Again, yeah, that's my game. Xevious, great game. Play if you can, highly recommend Arcade Sunday. Great classic game, 1982 Namco. Can't go wrong with this game. Give it a go if you can. In any event, have a great arcade gaming week, and cheers for now.